What's up, besties? I'm back with another reading. This is going to be a twin flame reading. So we are going to tap into a certain collective, okay? The one that is strongest, the one that's been pulling on the energy. If you joined us for the Divine Feminine reading we just did, I feel like this one might be for you, okay? Yeah, because I mean, that energy, your twin, wow, interesting. There's the confirmation. I don't know if y'all heard that notification bell go off, but yeah, let's just get into it. I feel like you're masculine or something is wanting to come through in regards to the twin flame connection if you are on a twin flame journey. Okay, all right, let's get into it. I'm gonna bring the sound bowl here and then we'll do it. We'll see what's up. Okay, here we go. Watch your ears. Okay. I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. Asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, we're going to get an overall vibe for Divine Feminine. We'll get one for the masculine as well. And then we'll see what bridges y'all together, okay? So it's already looking interesting here. Just give me a moment. I need one more here for the masculine. Oh, okay. All right. Overall, we have the truth be told energy. Truth be told. Someone here, I know you can't really see it. Well, maybe you can a little bit, but it's an owl, and then its chest is like opening up and all these like hearts are flying out. So somebody here has gained wisdom. There's also, I just noticed the owl is perched on a mask. Someone here has gained some wisdom. Someone here is coming out with something, like telling the truth, right? Truth be told energy. Okay, so there's energy around this twin flame journey, this specific collective of twins where the truth is coming out. It's just coming up. Everything's being blown wide open right now, okay? We have a thinker energy, and I do believe that this is for the Divine Feminine, okay? It's number 44. So you could have your masculine on your mind, Divine Feminine, especially as you go through some of these huge transitional moments in your world, okay? And I did read just on that, okay? So Divine Feminine, you're about to begin a new phase, a new project, a new goal, and it's a wish, it's a desire that you have, and you're waiting to hear on it, and that's going to end up working well. But during this moment of maybe waiting to get your answer, you have your divine masculine on your minds, okay? Just saying, it's there. We also have higher power. This is the bridge between the two of you. Of course it is. I feel like Divine Feminine, you're looking to the universe. And I mean, you are working with manifesting right now. Okay, you are. But you are also thinking about your twin, which is, it's good. It is what it is, right? The twin comes up, and look at 44 and 4. This is 444. Okay, 444. You may be wondering, you know, what's the masculine up to? What's my masculine up to? What's been going on in their world? I feel like this is a period of separation, okay, between the two of you, and you're just curious, what's going on with my masculine? Okay, what's going on? We have, another number sync. We have chaos and conflict for their energy, okay? So it's interesting because they did get 2 popping up for them. So we have chaos and conflict, which is number 33, and then we also have the fates, 17. Okay, that one reduces down to an 8, which is abundant energy, the fates. So I do feel here, just with the energy, okay, so you're wondering about what's going on with the masculine. You may have heard that they've been going through some difficult times, some chaos, some conflict, some insanity, okay? I do feel like there has been breakdowns and rebuilding. I do feel like Spirit has been working with the masculine here, because here we have going from the masculine going from a period of chaos and conflict in their world to accepting things happen as they should. This is the fates. You know, they've gone gone through some kind of transformation here, and with higher power being the bridge between y'all at this moment, I feel like you both are really tapping into the universe, to spirit, to the divine, looking to the divine for guidance, you know. And I feel like right now there is this period of time where it's like the divine is urging these twins to be open and to be truthful about how it is that we're thinking and feeling, and what we've been going through, and the experiences, and everything. Okay, just reconnection is what I get here. Okay, reconnections. There's a lot. There's a lot to unpack just with the numerology here in the reading already. There's a ton of 444 energy, which, if you know, and I'm sure you do, that is the energy of union. Okay, reunion energy. Okay, so there's a desire here for both twins to come together at this point to at least go through some kind of check-in with one another. All right. It doesn't feel, we'll see. I want to know what the chaos and conflict is that has gone on with the masculine, and then we'll see what you're thinking about over here, divine feminine, and then we'll try to build this bridge and see why this energy wants to come through so strongly today. And it does. I mean, if you were in the divine feminine reading, we did the daily DF, and there was like a twin flame situation happening with my candle. So please, Spirit, tell me what's been going on. I'm really curious to see about this chaos and conflict. There's been a transformation, like I said, with the masculine. So please tell me what's been going on with this masculine. Whoop, okay. Ooh, okay. We have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. I do feel, I mean, that's just one card, but the Two of Swords speaks to, you know, feeling like they're at some kind of stalemate. Oh, this makes sense now. Not wanting to make a decision, not knowing what decision to make, making the wrong choice, feeling stuck over this decision in love, okay? Whether or not I choose to pursue the twin flame connection with my feminine, whether or not I'm ready for it, whether or not this is right for me, you know? I'm not saying that they believe that you're not right for them, but it is an intense journey, and we make these choices with our free will, right? We decide whether or not we're going to enter into this true love connection, or this depth, this deep transformative type of connection, okay? We can choose. It's like we can choose to play along, or we can choose to fight it, okay? And I feel like for the longest time, their no choice was the choice that brought in some of this chaos and conflict into their world. We have the King of Pentacles. They may have chosen to focus more on their own, on the work that they do, on their career, okay? They may have decided that, you know, I don't have time for love. I don't have time for this. It's too intense. I can't handle it. I've got to get my money right. There's an energy here of like being very practical and thinking very practically, okay? I'm trying to find out what the chaos and conflict is. This could have just been an internal chaos and conflict within themselves, fighting the fates, you know, fighting their fate, trying to go against, or not playing along, you know, not going with the flow within this connection, okay? Feeling like they, you know, I have my own plan. You know, this is the energy that I'm picking up with them. It's like, it's not that they didn't want to play along and they didn't want to get into a connection with you. They were like, wait, I wasn't ready for this. Wait, I have a plan and I am trying to stick to it. It's giving like, a determined Capricorn energy. No, they don't have to be a Capricorn, but when I think of Capricorn masculine energy, it's like they are laser focused on goals. They're going to do whatever it takes to get to that goal. They're very practical. They're very down to earth. They're loyal. Like they're going to just do whatever it takes. Even if it means freaking stepping on toes, they're going to climb that ladder. They're going to get to their goal and nothing's going to get in their way. So I'm getting this energy from, from your masculine, whether or not they're a Capricorn. It does not matter. I'm getting this like determined energy. So I feel like they set out a goal or a timeline for themselves, okay? And meeting you or running into you and having you come into their world threw them right off track, or it had the potential, or they saw you as being a distraction, or they saw the connection as being a distraction. And it's not that they didn't have feelings for you, because with the Lovers here, they do feel very deeply connected, and they do feel the two of you are fated, but they would have been like, not now. I don't have time for this. Not now. I can't do this with the Two of Swords. Like, I'm not ready for this. I can't do this. It's too intense. It's going to take too much time. It's going to take too much effort. I don't want to do this. I want to do what I set out to do. This is my goal. You know what I mean? So I have somebody who's very strong and independent and hella stubborn. Okay. This is what I get, but at least they are goal oriented and focused. You know, they're focused. So, yeah, they've been going through chaos and conflict within themselves. Okay. I'm not necessarily getting too much going on in their outer world. This is more of an internal thing that we're getting here. I do see a desire here to reach out, to move forward on this connection. There's almost like this energy of like, I give up, like, and not in a bad way. Stick with me here. What I mean by this is like, I can't fight this anymore. You know, I still think about my feminine. I still desire connection with my feminine. I still can't focus. So why not just do it? You know what I mean? I still can't focus. I feel like they've been trying to block out the connection. You know, they've been doing everything that they can. And I feel like maybe you've been doing the same thing, Divine Feminine, but you're always pulled back to one another. And this is what I'm picking up. There's like this, well, might as well get on board because I can't focus anyway, you know, so I can't get to where I want to go anyway. Might as well reach out, might as well speak my truth, might as well submit to fate, you know, might as well submit to fate. And it's not like, I really don't want you to internalize this as them saying, oh, it's like, oh, I might as well settle for my Divine Feminine. That's not what it is. This is like them trying to fight the depth of their feelings and emotions and how much you take up so much space in their heart and in their mind, you know, that they cannot focus on anything else. So they might as well just follow where fate is, you know, pulling them, because I do feel like the two of you are fated. Okay. So this is kind of like, I don't know why I'm getting a little chuckle from this, because it's just them like trying to control where they don't have control, like, you know, over fate and destiny and connections and love and, you know, spirituality. And, you know, they had their own plan and they thought that they could really fight fate, but they can't. Now they want to work with fate. They want to work with you. They want to work with fate. There's something they are being very much pulled towards you at this point in time. Okay. What do I say? I need to talk. What do I say? That's what I mean. When I said, what do I say? Two of Pentacles comes up. Okay, what do I do? What do I say? I can do this. I could do that. I'm not really sure how to do this. It's been up and down. It's been all around. You know, the energy is all over the place. I'm just getting like, yeah, they're going to get an idea. Okay, so they are going to come up with something. They're going to get some divine inspiration. Now, I want to leave that for a moment. Okay, I want to leave the masculine energy for the moment. Here, we'll put strength over here with them, okay? Because they are overcoming some of the things that, you know, I don't know, I'm getting something right now, what they're overcoming. If you were in the daily DF reading, in that reading, if you didn't, I'll give you a little cliff notes. It was like the feminine's going through a moment where it's like you're waiting to hear something awesome about a goal, a dream, something that you're working on, and you have naysayers around them. Okay, people saying all the reasons why this can't work, all the reasons why you shouldn't do this, or it's too risky, right? I actually feel that same energy, which is not surprising on a twin flame journey, being experienced by the masculine as well, or having been experienced by the masculine, as in like friends or family or people telling them that this isn't what they should be doing or focusing on. Okay. And it's them who are going to have to also hold back and quiet those voices, whether they be outside voices or inner voices saying all the reasons why we shouldn't do this, you know, all the reasons why I should just try to forget about Divine Feminine. Either that it's coming from an internal dialogue that they are keeping in check. Okay. With the strength energy, they're keeping that in check. They're overcoming it. Or this is other people in their world saying, don't do this. You can't do this. This is a bad idea. This is what's being put to bed. That's what's being put to bed. Yeah, they have waited long enough. Okay, I know I said I was going to move over to Divine Feminine, and I will, but there's something else coming through here. It's like they have already waited long enough. They have been watching. Okay. With the Page of Swords, it is also gathering information. They've been waiting, they've been watching, they've been seeing how you move, Divine Feminine. And they've been realizing how wrong either that internal voice telling them has been, or these external voices that have been like bap, 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 in their ear. Okay. No. What I see, this is what I see. I see happiness. I see joy. I see blessings. I see growth. I see all around happiness and joy, here with my feminine. Maybe they've been seeing you on your glow up as well. And they're like, wait a minute. My divine feminine is just as focused, just as determined, just as, I don't know. Like, I feel like obviously the two of you have similarities. Okay. The two of you are very focused. Like you don't let things just fall apart. Like, I don't know how to explain this. It's like the determination that you have is akin to the determination they have and focus on their dreams and goals and stuff. Okay. So they started to see that, and they started to realize that, hey, we'd actually make, like, if we work together, we could actually, it's like couple energy, power cuppers, a bunch of power cuppers. Anyways, speaking of cup, I need a drink. Coffee fuels me in the morning. Okay. So thinker, divine feminine, what have you been thinking about? What have you been thinking about in regards to this connection? We have divine feminine in thinking mode. Okay, what's this? Yeah, you're thinking about them, but you're also thinking about, oh my gosh, your business, your work, that thing that you've been trying to create. I feel like what's happening is that now that you're so focused, like, I feel like you have really created something, or you're on the verge of creating something, going the next level within your work, your career, starting a business, realigning with something that you really want to bring to the world. You're trying to create, and a new offer and finances and all the good things coming through to you with new projects, goals. Okay, you are determined and focused. You got your head down. You're working on self-love, self-mastery, all your things, your glow up, right? Okay, this is what the masculine's been noticing about you, okay, is how you can focus too, and you have a lot going for you as well. There's nothing to worry about. Again, this person's really goal-oriented and, like, very practical. Again, okay, they've seen that you have that ability to be practical as well. And to achieve goals, okay? Now, I see that they see you as being highly successful, but you've been thinking about what it is that you are trying to create so much. I feel like you are actually being distracted by thoughts of the masculine now. And you may be where they were at one point, like, you know what? You may have been focused on masculine, focused on the connection, focused on, hey, what's this? I want to explore this twin flame journey. I want to get together. I want union. You've pulled that energy back. Not saying that you don't. I'm just saying you've pulled that energy back. You put the focus on your own stuff. And now you're like, okay, the masculine is just a distraction. I need to stop thinking about them. I need to focus on what I'm doing. It's like, I don't want to say the roles are reversed, but I feel like you're experiencing that kind of laser focus right now. Trying not to be distracted by thoughts of the masculine or the journey or anything. You're like, I've spent too much time and energy doing that. Now I'm going to do my own thing. And this is like that detachment, or that, like, okay, it is what it is. I got to keep focusing on me and what I'm doing. That is actually... it is actually drawing the masculine towards you. And you're like, well, I don't know. Not that you don't know. It's just that it's like a distraction. I'm really trying to work. You do love them. You think fondly back on memories. There's still love here with Queen of Cups. There's still love here. You still love them. You feel called to them. You love them like you love yourself. There's been like an acceptance. You realize, you see yourself within them, and you're like, okay, all of a sudden you love, I'm going to focus over here. It's not that you don't love them. It's like you're really trying to focus on your own dreams and goals and things like that as well. Okay. So there's still a lot of love. You still think of them fondly. You still look back on times that you've shared, they still come in to distract you. They do. Yeah. Okay. But you've had too much confusion. This has been too confusing for you. And you have felt slighted by the fact that they haven't they didn't choose the connection. They didn't choose this path with you. And you've had no other choice but to go ahead and, continue on your merry little way, which is what it is. And you've just remained silent. You've just been doing your own thing. Do you think of them from time to time? Yes, but you're trying not to be distracted by them. You're also trying not to be distracted by them. Look at that. We have temperance energy. Yeah, that's interesting. And there's the Queen of Pentacles. There's the power couple I'm talking about here, the masculine and the feminine, the King and Queen of Pentacles. Then we have Justice. Then we have Justice and the two of you. Okay, so this is what Spirit's doing. The Spirit is creating moments to bring the two of you back into alignment. There's been this inspiration here. Okay, we have Temperance. I do feel like feminine, there is a desire to get on the same page, to reconnect, that still has not gone away. You do hope for reconciliation. You do hope for growth. Just the next stop on the journey, right? Reconnection. There is a desire here for that. But it's been a long time. It's been a really long time with the Seven of Pentacles here. We have the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you have it's not that you've given up, but you've said, you know what, I'm just not going to worry about this anymore. I can't worry about it. I can't spend any more time. I can't spend any more energy. It just, the waiting has been driving you crazy, cuckoo bananas. And so you went off here to create your own new experience, okay? Your own new experience of manifestation with the Magician here, okay? You're like, there's nothing I can do to rush this along. I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to detach. Okay. Now, Spirit, the higher power, okay, working in between the two of you right now, is working to bring justice into the connection, and is working to bring the two of you together. Now, if you look at Justice, and then you have this power couple here, the King and Queen of Pentacles, two people who individually have it all. Okay, they have enough. They love themselves. They have the ability to take care of themselves, their own family, their own business, their own everything. They've worked really hard individually, and coming together, it's like this power couple energy, okay? And with the Justice here, it's like this could be a marriage, a contract. This is the soul contract, okay? There's a desire, and there's a realization that the two of you together would do incredible things, okay? And so Spirit is working with y'all definitely working with the masculine, and maybe working to soften a little bit of your energy up towards them. I'm not saying that you're hard, but because with the King of Swords here, we do have, I saw the King of Swords here. This is like, I'm detached emotionally. I've had to detach from any outcome, which is good. It's a good thing. But you spent so much time waiting and worrying and wondering, with this. And now it's almost like that energy's transferred to waiting and worrying and wondering about what it is you're trying to create. Okay, so anyways, it's not a joke. It just is what it is. But Spirit's working to bring the two of you together right now. Spirit is working to bring the two of you together, to break the silence, okay? I feel like there is an energy, I was just pulled back to truth be told. There is something here about wanting to express these actual emotions, okay? Wanting to come through and express the desire to reconnect, okay? Because I feel like maybe you've just been really silent, holding back, transmuting pain into power. You've been going through an alchemical process over here. You both have been learning and growing individually, and Spirit saying it's time for the two of you to come together and see what's up. What is the energy? I want to get at Romance Angels. I'm being called for this. What's the energy around this? What is the energy? So Spirit is working, calling in your soulmate. Yeah, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring the two of you together. So the two of you, it's like Spirit's like pulling your focus individually, pulling both of your focus away from the goals and dreams and desires and things like that, and trying to inspire y'all to remember one another, or to, it's feeling like the two of you need to reconnect. There's an energetic purpose for the two of you to reconnect at this time and express your love. It's time to tell the truth about how it is you feel about one another. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and experience. Go ahead, make the romantic gesture. All right. I want to know who's going to be making the gesture. I feel the bigger pull is on the masculine end of the equation at this moment in time, but let me see. Let me see. Who's going to be making this? What is the action? Who's going to be making the next move here? Justice comes out again. Things are going to be put back into balance. Things are going to be put right. If it was always you that was reaching out to the masculine, now it's their turn. Things have to come into balance, okay? It's their turn. What are we getting from this energy here? The World. Yeah, that's a nice energy. Okay, the Hangman. This is a huge clump, but I'm going to look at it. The Hangman. This came up in the Divine Feminine reading. This is something that's like you feel is coming. There is a confession on its way. There's a confession on its way here. Okay, I have the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Holding back, holding on. Everything that's been held back, held on to. The reasons behind initial rejection, or reasons why this didn't go off the ground, get off the ground earlier. You know, we have the Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, so what I see here, it's like, what's coming up, what's coming out, what's coming to light? It feels like the explanation, you know, the truth coming to light. The wisdom that has been gained, first of all, is that like when I'm speaking as the masculine for a minute because it's going to be easier for me to express. Okay, so just pretend I'm your masculine. When I look to the future, I see you in my future. I've always seen you there. I always see you as being the one that I'm going to be with. I want to be with. The one, I see you. I've always seen you there. Okay? I've imagined a future of us being together, right? But I've held back. I've been holding on to what I have. I have not wanted to lose my trajectory, my focus, my goals. I haven't wanted to, you know, I wasn't ready for this offer. Okay, you look at this Four of Cups. There's always a cup coming out of the sky, and someone focusing on what's already there, ignoring a missed opportunity, right? That's kind of like what it is. I just feel like you were a distraction. You were a distraction. I was not ready for this. I wasn't ready. But I've always seen you as being the one that I will be ready for. Okay? One day we will get there. So this masculine has always kind of seen you as that. And now it's like they're embracing the fate. They're embracing it. They're ready to actually go places because they feel like they're not going to get rid of that feeling of like working against the grain or going against the grain until it's like they're ready to just freaking do it. You know, we have the World here. Underneath that was the Hermit. It's like, I'm ready to come out. I'm ready to come out with it. I'm ready to, you know, confess. I'm ready to confess. I'm ready to take things up to the next level. I see everything that you've been doing and working on. I love it. I love it. And we could do great things together. And that's what it is. Okay. That's what it is. That's what the moment they've come to. Okay. They've come to realize this. Now we have the Hangman. So this energy hasn't like, I don't know where you are. If you've already had this conversation with your masculine, you can let me know in the comments because I'm super curious. But with the Hangman, this is something that's happening behind the scenes. This is like flow, right? This is part of the flow. This is going to be coming in. You might not see this right now. You might not see this right now, but you may be extra called, or you may be getting messages, or you may be getting feelings or signs and synchronicities that something is about to shift and change. Okay, something is about to shift and change. Right. I am going to, we're going to take this over to the extended because I want to get more about what they're thinking, how they're feeling, direct messages, things that they want to say. I'm going to get one here, so don't go anywhere, okay? And then I'll get a love oracle. I don't know where they went. I will get a love oracle or something here. Hold on, y'all. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm kind of split. I'm all over the place. Here, a love affirmation we'll get. Okay, a relationship, love and relationship affirmation we'll get here. But let's see something that they want to say. In the extended, we will dive a lot deeper into it and see what their next move is going to be, what their intentions, you know, can you trust it? All those good things when we dive deeper into their energy, okay? All right, y'all. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot to unpack here, which we'll do in the extended. Okay. I don't know why, but it is giving a huge confession, and it's like, it's a serious one. Okay. So it's a deep one. It's not like just surface level. It's they're going deep. We have this like, this may be a trauma bond. Okay, now just hang on. This may be a trauma bond. I will never come back. I have mother issues. Okay. You know what this gives? This gives like, I have been there, done that in a long-term relationship before. It was toxic AF. Okay. They have issues. They've had issues. Okay. They did not want to get into another thing. Okay. This is something that they have had that really affected them. And they may have had an extensive long-term connection or a previous marriage or something here where it was highly codependent, highly toxic, trauma bond central, right? And they're saying they'll never go back to that space. Okay. So that's where they were at when the two of you met. Now, okay. That's where they were at, okay? They felt like it would be something very intense, something very dramatic, something that would distract them from their goals. They may have felt like they just got themselves back on track after something really, really damaging in their past, okay? I wanted to say that, okay? I'm never going back to that space again. I'm never going to be in that kind of a commitment again because of what happened last time. I've just got myself back on my feet. So that would have been part of their, no, I'm not ready. You know what I mean? Decision in the past. Now, stick with me because things are changing. Things have changed. Okay. We have, I'm terrified of this intense connection. Yes. Okay. We get it. All right. They were definitely very, very scared. Okay. That's why they were fighting the fates, right? That's why they were fighting this the whole time. But then we have this, I feel lost without you energy. Okay. They still can't get you out of their head. They still can't get over you. You are even like that person, the previous person that did all this and they were in this connection or whatever. It's nothing like that. They were able to get over that person. They don't think about that person anymore. That person's not in their energy. They'll never go back to that space. They have not been able to stop thinking about you. Stop carrying your energy with them. They can't break the bond. You know what I mean? And I feel like they understand that there is something different here. Okay. And that was kind of like the trigger to get the ball rolling on their own stuff that they've needed to heal. We'll look at what they've needed to heal, how they've changed as well in the extended. Okay. But we have this, I feel lost without you energy. Okay. And I see you in my dreams. I see you in my dreams. Like they can't stop, like in their waking life and also in their dream world too. Okay. And look at this. It was always you. Like I said, they always saw themselves being with you. It was always you. It was always you. But I feel like they were definitely avoidant AF of this connection. Not only was it intense and terrifying for them, they weren't ready for it. They still hadn't healed any of their issues. And all they could think about was, I'll never go back to that. Okay. They actually put you in a really bad space because they thought that you were like the last person. Okay. Which is totally wrong. And that's what I was getting with, like, they've been watching you, right? They've been watching you. They've been seeing that you're not that same person. Okay. Time's up. This candle ran out. Anyways, let's get your love affirmation. If y'all are interested, I will put maybe a little preview or something at the end of this reading so you can see whether or not you're interested. But yes, thank you for your energy exchange. I absolutely love it. Oh, and I forgot to announce the person. the winner chicken dinner for January, I have reached out via email. Okay, so it was, wait, MC, your initials, MC, okay? Look into your email. I've already sent it out for you to make an arrangement to read, all right? Thank you very much. Now, anyone who does offer the energy exchange is put into a monthly draw, okay? Yeah. All right, so here we go. I'm a catch. I'm a catch. This is your love affirmation. I'm a total catch, and I know all the reasons why. I know that anyone would be lucky to be with me, and that doesn't mean I'm arrogant or snobby. Self-respect is just one of my many qualities exhibited by this complete and utter babe. Okay. Good. Just remember that you were a catch. It had really nothing to do with you this whole time. It had everything to do with them and their own shitty experience previous, but they did the wrong. Oh, anyway, we'll get into it. Receiving. I open up and allow myself to receive love in all ways, from all directions. It may seem scary, but it's better than receiving audits, bedbugs, or hate mail. I receive love, and it feels so good that I decide to receive it some more, and then some more, and maybe just a little bit more. Okay, so they are opening up to receive love, which is a good thing, all right? Okay, so we're going to head off to the extended. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you again for being here, and until the next reading, my loves, take care. Hello, my beautiful loves. Thank you so very much for joining me for the extended. Let's get into it. I want to start with your masculine's energy towards you at the moment. And then we'll get into the thoughts and feelings and next steps and what's going to happen, what is going to be said, their intentions, how they've changed. We're going to get into a lot here, okay? So let's just start the reading, okay? Here we go. What is their energy towards you? What is their energy towards the feminine currently we have in their feelings? Take time out to explore the deep emotions that they are experiencing. They've been doing just that. They've been really getting in touch with how it is that they feel. Again, because they've been highly distracted by thoughts and feelings of you. And then we also have guilt coming up. Okay, so guilt. They're trying not to let their guilty feelings get in the way of them actually coming forward and making this confession towards you. I love that they want to tell you the truth. I love that they're going to talk to you about their mindset, where they were, okay, when the two of you first connected, and how they weren't prepared or how they weren't ready for this connection, okay? I really strongly get the feeling that they were in a heavily codependent connection, whether or not that started, or whether or not they were still in it when the two of you connected. That could be the case as well. They could have still been connected to someone else in a very codependent, toxic type of way. But yeah, they were really determined to never get back to that space again. I really feel a strength and a sense of independence. And this time that it has taken for them to come to these deep realizations about how it is they feel, the fate, the feeling of being pulled towards you, Divine Feminine, and you know, where they were at. I feel like the reason they were so determined is because they may have lost themselves entirely in this past connection, okay? And they were very determined to get themselves back, okay? And they needed this time and space to do that. I feel like they have, obviously, coming up with